everyone. Hope you're all doing well. In today's craft we have Halloween and I think Christmas. Oh, one fall. Okay, so let's start off. Oh, and then something for my office or my craft room. Let's start off with this. So I got this and these two came in a set. Was there another one? I think it just came in a set, like, I don't know, something like that maybe. And at Target, and it was, I think, regular $10. I'm almost positive. But I got it for $3, so it's 70% off. And I thought this is perfect for Halloween, and I will do something here, but I haven't, no inspiration has come to my mind yet for that. And then this I'm going to use for my office. You know, when I cut everything and then I have extras, they're all over the place. I thought I would just throw them in here until I put them away. So let's go ahead and clean this. So everything is going good here in Colorado. Weather went back up. Not excruciating, but, you know, not in the 70s either. And, oops. Okay, that looks pretty clean, don't you think? I need some transfer tape. Let me get my transfer tape so I can cut this out. Oh, I need to continue to weed this as well. Okay, I'm gonna just put these glasses on. So I'm just weeding the middles, and I'm surprised that I'm doing as much vinyl as I'm doing, because usually vinyl has not been cutting right, but it's getting a little bit better. Let me get that little one out. Okay, I think there's one right here. Pretty sure there's one right here. Is there not one right there? You know what? There isn't. That's weird. I think that's strange. It's a lot of vinyl right there. You would think that there was something to cut out. Okay, and then the P, and then the E. Let me just look at it one more time. Oops. So I'm getting closer to sending out my nieces and nephews bags. I'm trying to get a little bit done every day, even off camera. My goal is to get them all out by this weekend. Well, you know, packed, and then on Monday I'll go to the post office and drop everything off. Okay, this looks good. What's that? Anything? Okay, let me get some transfer tape. Get this out of the way. That's here. Okay. Just cutting out some transfer tape. Get this out of the way. Okay. That still looks good. BL, yep. Leave, create, E's gone, yep. E's gone, yep. It's a couple little mishaps. So this is, these are all off of Cricut Design Space. I just took one word from each of them, and then I just put them together to put on my craft dish. So I thought that was a really good buy, $3 for all of those. I think it's an odd color, pink, orange, and white. I mean, I think it's for dorms, so it's not like a Halloween inspired product. But you could split it up and use it for different things, and that's what I intend to do. Okay. I didn't get the end of that. I didn't get the end of that. Okay. Okay, let's move this. Let's put this in the center. Let's see if I was able to transfer it onto the transfer. So far, so good. Yeah, looks good. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. And, well, it kind of just stuck, so that's where it's going. Looks pretty good, though. Okay, so you have to be careful right here not to... Oh, it looks like it cut off right there. Or I cut it off when we did it. Have to be careful not to touch that or that. Okay. Let's see how we did. Rubbing down in some areas that I may not have put a lot of pressure because I didn't want to get the scraper on these ends that were not protected. Okay, it's doing good. And a little bit more. I think we got it. So there you go. Believe, create, inspire. I love it. I'm going to put my little, you'll see because we're going to do one. My little, not scraps necessarily, but the little cutouts that I use when I do cups. And then I don't use them all. I'm going to use that tray. So that's our first craft. Again, it was $10 regular price, $3.70. It's $3, 70% clearance. And I got these two with it. And I'll be doing something with those two as well. So I'm going to set this aside because we're actually going to use that. That's why I wanted to get that done first. Clean up a little and see what we have going on next. Right? Okay. Did I already? Okay. If you put things away, then you know where to grab them. Okay, so I thought this little SVG is so cute. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I don't know the price, but whatever the price was, it was 40% off. I don't have an inspiration for this side yet, but I will. I want it double-sided, so I'm going to do this side first. And I printed this off of, I think it's Cricut. It doesn't matter. Cricut Design Space or Canva. I will find it, and I will link it below. But isn't that cute? Welcome. I love it. Okay, so more transfer tape. Let me get some. And we will cut all the way. We'll cut this way. Okay, let me just cut this out. So that was in the fall section at Hobby Lobby. I've had it for a while. It's probably one of the first purchases I made for fall. And I was just waiting for inspiration. And I only have inspiration for one side. This other side, I don't know if I want to cover these lines or do something else. So I'm just waiting. Waiting, thinking, figuring stuff out. Okay, well, you know what? I think I cut out more bats. But where are they? I don't know. Are they here with it? I don't think so. Oops. Put that there and that there. Put the transfer tape away. originally had more bats that I cut out. Oh, here they are. Is this all of them? I wanted them for another project as well. Okay, so I'm going to remove the transfer tape. I'm going to, hold on. I should have done this prior to cutting out the transfer tape. But that's okay. Get that out of the way. And I don't know what I was doing. What was I doing? Does it fit here? Yeah. I'll cut this out. Cut this out. Okay, save that and throw that away. And move the transfer tape. Don't you just love that? Try as you might, you let go. Okay, try again. Oh, how am I going to get those bats? Okay. I obviously did not do a good job measuring. But that's okay, as long as the tape covers part of it, and then you don't want to scrape the part that's not protected, because it'll rip like mine does all the time. Okay, and then we'll scrape the back. Let's see if I got it to stay. Removing the transfer tape. Trying to remove the transfer tape. Very carefully. I bought the candy for the boxes. I actually bought some ephemera as well. I'm still going to cut some out because I don't think I have enough. But I have not done that yet. But the boxes are on my to-do list. Another thing I'd like to get done, I know I've been talking about sublimation, is I go to my oncologist in October. And I'll be bringing the boxes of candy. And I want to bring beanies with a little design, design from sublimation, and drop them off as well for people who are going through chemo. So that's on my list too. Okay. So I painted it. It was just this color right here. I painted it a couple of times, and I like the way it's just kind of crazy. And I just want to put this down. I'm going to put this outside. We have a little, not a chair, but like a two-seater sofa, like a love seat type of thing, but you know, but for outdoor furniture. And we have two tables next to it. And I put this on one of them closest to the door where it says welcome. And on the other side, I'd like it to be more fall. So it'll be fall, and then I'll turn it over to, I'll flip it over and it'll be Halloween, and then I'll flip it back over until Thanksgiving. So that's my plan with this. Okay, let's see. Just removing the transfer tape carefully. Vinyl doesn't always like to stick to wood. This one's doing okay. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. All right. Oh, I love it. I love the pink with the black. It's a soft pink. It's like a rosy pink. It was only pink chalk paint I could find at Michael's, so I used it. And I'm just gonna cut a couple of these around. Not too many. I was going to use these on, I thought I cut out more than just this. Could have, could not have. But anyway, there you go. Cute little sign. Very easy to make. I will put, I'm pretty sure this is Cricut Design Space. The vinyl is Smart Vinyl. Cricut Smart Vinyl. It looks great, you guys. Okay, love that. So that's craft number 2. Let's go ahead and do this cup. Let me get my, oop, there's a little hair. Let me get that out. So at the end of this month, my craft room will be empty of everything except Christmas, and that excites me. I mean, it might have a little bit of fall left, but only for the house, not for, you know, customers or nieces or nephews. And I can really get organized, right? Okay, so we're gonna put this design, this little pink handle, and I thought this little pink design would look so cute with it. So let me go ahead and get that up. Removing the backing, trying not to touch the design. Okay, and then I'm just gonna stand up and I'm gonna leave enough room for them to drink. I'll put it right here. That is so pretty. The pink and the black. I think it goes great with the pink handle. So I have a few more like this. I'm gonna save all my pink designs for that. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna take this off. This is from Temu, and I will link it below. The cup is from Target. They were $5 each, and I was buying them at $5 each. But at one time when I went to order them, they were, I want to say $3.75. So that makes for an inexpensive gift for family or friend or coworker, hairdresser, neighbor. Fill it up with some candy or some hot chocolate or any of your bright ideas. That turned out so lovely. Okay, so then I thought we would continue to decorate it with these. And so that's where my pink dish comes in handy, because I'm going to cut them into here and then I will pick them up from there. But not only that, when I have extra, they'll stay in here, and until I put them away, they won't go all over the floor or slip into the trash can by accident. Get that out of there. Okay. We'll do this. Now this design I'll show you in a minute where I got this. This is from Hobby Lobby, and it's part of a cup wrap. And you guys know that I take my cup wraps apart and make my own designs. On some, and on others, I just use the entire cup wrap. Is that just one little, yeah. Let me cut that off. Okay, so now they're all in here, and that makes me happier. Okay, so then I'll move that aside. Okay, now we're just gonna keep using this. I mean, keep designing. And now I need glasses. Okay, and we're just gonna put these, I'm gonna show you where I got these, like what cup design it came off of. So we're just gonna put these around. I'm gonna take off the tape right away, because a few times that I've done these cups, I've actually laid tape on top of tape, and then the design gets a little bit cut off. You guys, this is adorable. And of course, one of a kind, because you're mixing your cup designs, your cup wraps. I love it. Oh, this cup makes me happy. It's just light and, oh, yeah, I really like this cup. So if you buy some designs, you want to make some unique gifts, whether you do a craft fair or just gifts for your friends and family and coworkers and whatnot, you can mix and match them. Oh yeah, it's turning out great. Yeah, these bring me joy. First, I love doing them. They're easy, relaxing. But not only that, when you see the finished product, like you see what you envisioned come to light, then you're like, yep, that's exactly the way I wanted it to turn out. Oh, so cute. Okay, not another candy cane, but definitely one of these. Definitely right here. The simplicity of it is wonderful. Beginning to craft, not crafting at all, but still liking to make things. Still enjoy making things. Okay. So pretty. Wow. Let's see. I'm going to do another heart right here. Wow. I love it. And let's see what I have here. That's nothing. Snowflake, snowflake. Perfect. See, now I have this dish that will hold these in there and, you know, through the whole craft session. And then, well, even beyond the craft session, honest to goodness, you guys, I don't always put my stuff away. Oh my goodness. Yes. 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 Can you guys see that? Let me take off my glasses. That is lovely. Perfect. Joyful. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that's craft number 2 or 3. 3 or 4. We'll I don't know. Let me just clean up this little mess right here and we'll get on to another craft. I did some shirts for my nephews off camera. I'm trying to get those all done. And then when everything's done, we'll package their bags together so we could see everything that they got. Okay, clean up that little mess and put this away. I'm not using any more of those little cutouts. So the design that I used was from Hobby Lobby. It's $3.99. Now, when I first bought it, it was $3.99. I didn't know these go on sale. Like if Christmas goes on sale, this is part of the sale, which I think is fabulous. But it's these little gingerbread. Can you see the little? So it's a cup wrap. So I just cut out the parts that I needed to finish this cup. And I'll use the gingerbreads for something else. Okay, so that's where I got that. Oh, what did I do with the bats? So I have this little design. And I got this off, I believe, off of, I think this is from Hobby Lobby. But it could be Michael's. I think maybe it's Michael's because of the way I don't recognize this. And I'm sure I got it on sale. I apologize that I don't know the price off my head, but if I can link to it, I will. And then I got this either off of Canva or Cricut Design Space. And let's see. Okay, so we'll scrape that down. And this says Sleepy Hollow, Dead and Breakfast. I love going to breakfast. Maybe that's what we'll do for my birthday. Sleepy Hollow, Dead and Breakfast in Please Book Ahead. I'd much rather go out to breakfast. I don't know, there's just something about having breakfast with your family than dinner. Yeah, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe that will be my request. I will request that. Okay, which means everybody's gonna have to get up. It's on the weekend, so everybody wants to sleep in. Myself included, myself absolutely included. Though I get to sleep in every day because I don't have a boss. Okay, so I'm trying to remove the transfer tape. And rubbing down the little areas that don't want to stick down. I'm gonna put my glasses on, sorry. Glasses on, glasses off, glasses on. Okay, trying to be observant of everywhere. The top, the middle, the bottom. Oh, I think that's good. Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, I think we did it. Okay. So I thought this kind of looked like a gravestone and it would be cute to lean up against a wall. And so this is going to go, let's see, does it fit? Let's just see. That's cute. Can I lift it up a little, put it down a little bit. Okay, sorry, I'm just thinking, looking, thinking. Do you guys get the pun? Sleepy Hollow, Dead and Breakfast in Please Book Ahead. They should have separated that. It's funny. It's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna scrape this down again. Not all vinyl likes to go on wood. I have these outdoor little things that I bought, not little, but they're gonna go in my flower bins. Not my flower bins, but like a flower pot that I got from Dollar Tree that I have to work on. I ordered some wood and I need to pick it up. Okay, so removing this slowly. It seems to like this wood, which is lovely. It's always nice when your vinyl doesn't give you a hard time. Oh, I need to start that. I've started it and hold on, sorry. Okay, I need to pay attention. It keeps turning itself off. Okay, so right there, the little O. Nice. So yeah, definitely an SVG from Cricut Design Space or Canva. Those are the two that I go to when I get my designs that I want to make. Okay. And there you go. A quick little sign for Halloween. Just lean it up against the wall. Perfect. Perfect for the kitchen. Okay, so let me put this away, which, how is it that I'm always losing? I don't know. but let me just put this here. Okay, so this next project, when I saw this pumpkin, I loved it. So I've had it for a while, and I just kept thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And what I decided to do was put it on here. Now, I've seen other crafters, they put something on top of it, and then they lay this down because of the lines. I'm just going to lay this down with glue, and I think it'll be fine. It's small, it looks great, and I just love this design. I will link to it. Let's see if I have glue. I do. I'll link to it. And so you guys, if you like the design, you can cut it out yourself. Now I did cut it out on I cut it out on printable vinyl because my intention was to cut it out on printable vinyl, to iron it on, okay? And then right here where the slits are, I was going to use my X-Acto knife and cut through it. Because if you see high-end, maybe not even high-end, but you can see art or decorations or whatever, that it is cut out through here. And I'm going to try that. Not on this one, because I think this one's perfect the way it is. But I'm going to try that on a different craft. I say, what the heck, let's give it a try. Okay. Except this isn't working. Okay, let's take off let me turn off on my Easy Press. Let's take off, that's crazy. I didn't think that would happen. Good that it's something that we can see and figure out. Let me just remove the backing. I'll try over here. I did not think that would not stick. I thought it would glue fine, and it did not. Okay, because I was gonna then I thought, well, I just wasted some printable vinyl, and I could have used construction paper, but I'm assuming construction paper doesn't work either. Okay, let's do what I first thought. Okay, so we're gonna iron this on. Just removing the backing. Okay, where did I get this? Probably Michael's. Probably Michael's. Okay, so my original thought was to iron this on. Oh, looks about right. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I have pink paints I have to clean up. Okay, let's get this down. Just going back and forth over the printable vinyl. Okay. And so that was my original thought, right? And then you see how it goes inside right here. My thought was to cut it. And if you look at some of the artwork that has these lines, you will see that it's cut. I'm sure it's done differently. This is just for crafting purposes. is going on? Maybe it's telling me to put a sharper knife in. Isn't it funny how you get signs to do things? Which I know where they are. Does it go a different way? Why don't you want to stay in? Wait, what? This is insane. Okay, stand by. I am going to grab another blade. Hold on. Okay, so I grabbed another blade. Let's see. What is going on? But then this gets loose and okay, let's give this a try. Glasses back on. Gotta get that out right there. Okay, and then the other one is right here. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's why you guys don't have to like, I know some crafters will get like some metal or another piece of wood and put it on top. No, you can just iron on your, maybe even with regular vinyl. Oh, I love it. Let's see. That needs to be cut out. Oh, I'm so happy this worked out. Right there. Oh, it turned out adorable. Now, maybe there are other crafters that have done this. I haven't seen it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. I could see a little bit like right here that needs to be cleaned up. Just take your time cleaning it up with the blade if this is something that you'd like to try yourself. I think it's fabulous. I think maybe a lot of crafters don't grab this type of wood blank because of the way that it's, oh my gosh, turned out lovely. Just need to clean it up a little bit. Oh, I love it. Love it. There you go, you guys. It's exactly what I had envisioned when I saw, I don't know if I was looking at Home Goods and I saw designs where the design went into, like, was cut out of the little lines. And I thought, well, why can't we do that? And the answer is you can. Perfect. This is great. That's great news. Maybe I'll have an inspiration for the backside of that other pumpkin now that I know that you can cut through the lines. Because I was thinking about putting a piece of wood back there and then just designing the piece of wood. But now I know I don't have to do that. Okay. Just a little piece right here. You know how there's things that just bother your eye? Okay. I love it. I think that's perfect. Oh my goodness. Can you see that it goes through? I love it. I'm going to play with it more off camera because there's just little tiny pieces that I need to work on. Okay. Another craft done. I think we are now on our last craft, and this again is like a bigger size of the other sign, and this one will go outside as well, leaning up against the wall of the house on one of the little tables. And I can design this side for fall, and I probably will, so that I can just flip it around, but I don't have an idea yet for this. So I love these that you can do, you know, 2 different things. Multi-purpose, multi-use. That's perfect. Okay, so this is an iron-on. I just thought the design was so cute. Mackenzie Childs look-alike, you know, very similar. And I love, love, love Mackenzie Childs. So I'm going to remove the backing, peel it away. Yeah. Being careful. Okay. Oops. I have a few rips, but it should be fine when you iron it down. Okay. Let's see. So for the purpose of crafting on wood or for my home, I decided to use my Transar Dream. And then for the shirts for my nieces and nephews and whoever, my husband, whatever, I'm going to start using the tech wrap until I get rid of all the Transar Dream, and then I'll just buy the tech wrap. I do prefer the tech wrap. Okay, so let me get my... And what's funny is Halloween never has to be perfect because it should be vintage-y old, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to, I have it on 2, and I'm just going to iron this down on the wood. Get it all down. So more exciting than getting these projects done, I mean, I think they're adorable, is getting them out. Do you guys feel the same way? Like, I know I have a lot of crafts that I do for family and customers, but like when you get them out, like out of your space, does that make you happy? It makes me happy. And then of course, then getting the text message that says, I got your package. I love it. Thank you. That's always great too. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I get all of this out this weekend, you know, packed, and then like upstairs and in boxes ready to go, or even in the car ready to go. And then, welcome to our haunted house. And then I can continue to work on the craft area. I need to get a table set up. Like I need to buy something. I don't know if it's going to be IKEA or whatnot. So when those machines come in, I can just put it up. Because I want to at least use the UV DTF machine to do more Christmas. So I want to start using that right away. Okay, so scrape the front, scrape the back. This is our last craft of the day. Remove the transfer tape. Okay. Welcome to our, this is going to go outside. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, scrape it down. So this is 2 different materials, vinyl and iron-on, printable iron-on. So you can mix your vinyls. All of these blanks were purchased on sale. I would never purchase a blank full price. Not like this, not the wood ones, not the ones where you make signs for your house. Oh my goodness. Look at how cute that turned out. Okay, let me see. I have a couple more bats. Oh my goodness. See, now even when they surprise you, you're like, oh, that turned out so cute. Let me turn this off. I gotta get that cleaned up. Oh my goodness. I love it. Oh, now I wish I had an inspiration for the other side, because then it can go out now. I need to think. Do you guys know right away what you're going to do? Like when you shop purposely for your stuff, or do you like buy stuff because the price is good and you know you'll figure something out and then use it later? I just buy. So my thing is I'll just buy it because it's a good price, and then I know that later on I'll figure something out. I'll have a vision. Okay, so here's one of the crafts that we did for today. This crafting session, oh, turned out so nice. I love it. I think the person who was trying to tell me to get a new blade was so right, you know, spirit-wise. Okay, so, sorry. Okay, so we have this one here that was purchased, I'm pretty sure at Michael's on sale, and I will link the designs. This one, Sleepy Hollow Dead and Breakfast Inn, please book ahead. This one will go inside, probably in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, these turned out so cute. I hope something here inspires you guys. Here's the Believe, Create, Inspire. Speaking of inspire, where I have my little extras. So this will always be on my desk so that I can use it when I'm crafting. So we have that. And then this welcome sign. On one side it says welcome and we'll go out for the Halloween season, and on the other side it's going to say something. It's going to have something. I don't know. I don't have my, I will research and see what comes to my mind. I don't do Pinterest. I don't like look on Pinterest to see what people are doing. I just do this on my own. Okay, and then I think this is my favorite cup so far. So this is, it could be $5 if they still have them, but I got some at $5, and then I was lucky enough to get some on sale. This design is from Temu, and I will link it below. And then this design, these extra, was from Hobby Lobby, and I will link that as well. And this, the ones with the gingerbread, those are on sale, if I'm not mistaken, right now. As long as Christmas is on sale, the Christmas cold wrap cups are also on sale. And that is my favorite craft. Okay, well, that's it for today, you guys. I want to thank you guys for being so supportive, kind comments, just, you know, asking questions. It's like we're becoming a little community, and I really enjoy that. Thank you so much, especially when I have bad days, which hopefully that won't happen too much. So thank you, everyone, new, returning subscribers. I appreciate you all so very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you on the next video, and that's it, you guys. Take care. Bye. Okay, so I went upstairs and I put this in the kitchen, and I thought, oh my God, that would look cute with a bow. So I went ahead and went back downstairs and added a bow. Look how cute that looks, you guys. And then I thought, well, let's add a bow to this. Does that ever happen to you guys where you're like, oh, it's missing something. Let me see what else I can add. Anyway, just wanted to throw that in the video. See you guys later. Bye.